Maxwell
Samby.
Yeah. What the fuck is that about?
Just wanted to mix it up. You're a cute
What the fuck even is that?
You're a cute little deer.
Samby. Like Bambi, but
Bambi.
Yeah.
But my little boy.
I don't think that's how it works. But you gave me some homework, Maxwell.
Yes, I did. I had to think about that for too long. Well, I was like, yeah, no, I did do that. Yeah, no, yes, I did, Sam.
You gave me arguably one of the best Australian rock albums of the 2000s.
Huge.
Actually, no, I'd definitely say it is. It's Wolfmother's self-titled.
Wolfmother by Wolfmother.
It is Wolfmother by Wolfmother. They don't have a song in here called Wolfmother, though.
Oh, that would be the perfect trifecta, wouldn't it?
It would be. And some bands do it, and it is incredibly obnoxious. But obviously everyone knows the hits, Joke and the Thief, Mind's Eye, Woman. But this album explores a lot of sounds that I wasn't really prepared for.
Okay.
Obviously, everyone who thinks Wolfmother, they go, good rock and roll, guitar-led, bordering kind of hard rock at times.
Yep.
But little did I know they went so much into different instrumentation, experimentation.
Sure did.
And psych rock as well.
You are not wrong. You got me at a really bad time then as I was drinking some water. But yes, absolutely, there's some psych rock in there. There's even a little bit of like folk in there at times.
Yeah. And listening through the whole album, the hits really hit. And then I think other times it's like, okay, Andrew Stockdale's just doing his experimentation here. And I won't lie, parts of it got a bit same.
Ooh.
But it was a very good basis to explore a sound in, is what I'd say. So with that in mind, let's go track by track.
Let's go TBT, Sam.
Track by track, at least to start, and then we'll divulge into some other pathways.
Broader concepts.
Well, I think broadly, for those who somehow don't know who Wolfmother are, they are, like I said, guitar-led rock band, huge in the 2000s. I would argue that the self-titled album is their magnum opus.
I would be safe. You'd be safe to say that though there are other albums, none quite hit the commercial and critical success of the debut.
No, I was being gentle, so I'm glad you said that. But I mean, every man and their dog knows "Joker and the Thief." It's one of the best rock riffs of all time.
Yep.
And I would put them somewhere in like a Led Zeppelin meets psychedelic porn crumpets mix.
Yeah.
But with that in mind, let's dive in.
Let's talk. Wolfmother.
They open up with Dimension. Fucking how good is Rugby 06? And I'm not even taking the piss. I played Rugby 06 incessantly as, a 9-year-old? And Dimension was on there. And I loved it. I used to pick the All Blacks, though, because they were the best team.
Traitor.
Well, if I was playing the World Cup, I'd play as New Zealand because the Wallabies just weren't as strong. Although George Gregan was my favourite player.
I mean, legend of the game.
Or Matt Giddo.
Oh. The Git.
But sometimes you just want to play as different teams to get their maxed out players. Like England had Johnny Wilkinson. You'd hit kick and the arrow would just take off. Percy Montgomery, the same.
Wow.
Give it to Brian Habana.
Oh, quick off the mark.
Brian Habana, my God. But Dimension as a song, it's very nostalgic 70s, like Brit garage rock. Very raw, very, Imagine like Rolling Stones meets Led Zeppelin. That's where I'd put that. It's raw, it's raucous, it's fun, it's loud, it's in your face. Diving into White Unicorn, Wolfmother love a fuzz.
Yes.
Think of like DZ Death Rays, the way they've trademarked that fuzz guitar sound. I think so many bands, I mentioned Psychedelic Porn Crumpets before, DZ Death Rays, I guess consciously or subconsciously, they've been inspired by the sounds that Wolfmother were creating, I feel. And that's no more true than in White Unicorn. It's just straight up rock and roll with fuzz guitar. Can't go wrong. Your dad's going to love it. But then let's get into some hits. So Woman, if there was a song to start a circle pit on the album, it's this. Like just such a great groove. The guitar is just so well written. It's fun, it's bouncy. And at times it's just like stink face inducing.
Yep.
There's something about Andrew Stockdale's voice. You think like Immigrant Song?
Yeah. That really shrill.
That shrill, like animalistic.
Yeah.
It brings a a physical reaction out of you, and Woman certainly brings that. Diving into where Eagles have been, it to me is like Wolfmother's take on Tenacious D.
Yeah, I can see that.
But meets Led Zeppelin, who I'll continue to reference. But it starts really cool in this ballad sort of format and then takes off towards the end of the song with this, again, rock and roll sound with this huge guitar solo. And it's like if Jack Black was trying to rip off Robert Plant.
Yep.
Apple Tree, one that I know you were a big fan of. Their most punk song.
Yep.
It's very punk. I was thinking White Stripes meets Jet.
Okay. Yeah, I can see the Jet connection there.
Yeah, I was listening to it. I was like, fuck, this actually is Jet. It could well be.
Same time, same place.
Yeah. But, it's an interesting take. It's like if, a 70s rock band went, let's try to be the Sex Pistols.
Yeah, okay.
Leads us into Joker and the Thief.
Never heard of it.
What more do I need to say about it? I've actually written the most about Joker and the Thief. And I've just gone out. It's easily one of the best guitar riffs in Australian music history, arguably like rock music history. You hear that and it's like primal. And full credit to Andrew Stockdale, that song is hard to play. Like every Australian guitar player goes, I'm going to play Joker and the Thief.
The hammer-ons alone.
The hammer-ons they're so hard to hit consistently.
Yeah.
And there's 3 notes per it's 6 notes. 6 notes.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's a bit like Thunderstruck if Angus Young was a bit more talented.
I feel like there's a through line from like Thunderstruck through Sweet Child of Mine through Joker and the Thief of that kind of like almost like it feels like it was a guitar. What's the word I'm looking for?
Like a warm up exercise.
Yeah.
But I've just said all it wants to do. All it makes you feel is the urge to fire up your V6 turbo, punch a dart, fang down the M1 at 180 k's per hour, and then yell at the police when they pull you over.
Yeah, get down to Summer Nats.
Oh, fuck yeah. But the solo at the end too would run through a brick wall.
It does go off. That
100%.
That is in the great canon of just rock songs, like that have nothing else going on but just are rock songs.
If Wolfmother at a festival, I would go just to see Joker and the Thief.
Yep, fair play. I've done it, and it's good.
It's good.
Yep.
I wouldn't watch him play the national anthem. Just quietly. Diving back in, I feel like I put Colossal, Tails, Love Train, and Pyramid a little bit in the same basket as if you've gotten this far in the album, these songs begin to feel a bit repetitive. They are the Wolfmother, tried and tested method, but they're not going to jump out of the page. They're good, they're solid, but they're not anything to write home about. Vagabond I put in there as well, but just an additional note, I went, ho hey.
It is probably the closest to a folky number. I quite like Vagabond though.
I was stomping my foot. You just couldn't get it on the microphone. It's a bit of stomp, clap, suspenders up. But the song I want to talk about the most, I'm going to get to in just a moment, actually.
Oh, the hook, the tease.
Quick shout out to Witchcraft. I was incredibly disappointed because I thought it was going to be Pendulum. I was like, maybe there's a chance. Definitely not.
Alas, no.
But again, it felt a little bit repetitive at the start, but that chord progression in the pre-chorus was super, like it, when you're listening to a song, you're like, fuck, that's weird. It's one of them. Like, it's so melancholy. But shout out to the pan flute solo at the end. Fucking off chops.
There's a couple times in this, like Witchcraft, also White Unicorn with the weird like Doors keyboard solo.
Yeah, and Pyramid has all these little like psych sounds in it.
Yeah.
There are parts, if you listen closely enough, you're like, what the fuck is going on back there? But it brings me into what I think. Joker and the Thief is good. This is the magnum opus of the magnum opus of Wolfmother. Mind's Eye is the best song Wolfmother have ever written.
It is underrated how good that song is.
So underrated. It was my first touch point with Wolfmother. Video hits in 2005. I think it was their first single from the album.
I believe it was their first single.
Andrew Stockdale with his big fro. I think he was playing an SG or something.
Okay.
But he was in the desert. I feel like it's the most complete song, start to finish, on the album. The way it builds, it tells a story unlike anything else from that era, let alone the album. And as the years sort of go on, you realize more and more like just how complete a song it is.
Mm-hmm.
Live, it would be incredible.
Yeah. Again, it is.
Yeah. And like, this will be really a bit of a throwback to the memory bank, but I liked the Wolfmother song. Then Matt Corby did it on Australian Idol.
Ooh.
Insane.
Okay.
Everyone knows Matt Corby. You know what? Should I bring it?
Give us a little taste.
Although the red sun said that we just met, girl, I can see by your face. Come and see that my eyes are. We can fight it if we try.
Should also mention, Matt Corby was 16.
Yeah. Doing some numbers there.
Like, I wanted him to win so bad. Anyway, we're talking about Wolfmother. But that song in general is just incredible. Like, purely from a songwriting perspective.
The build, the breakdown, the rebuild,
Yeah.
the solos, the end where it explodes into the weird syncopated drum beat.
Well, I was going to say, shout out to the organ solo.
Yeah.
You're like, the pianist or the keyboardist is like lining up those 30 seconds on the set list every night, being like, this is my fucking time to shine. Mum and Dad, watch this.
All those lessons with Mrs. McGillicuddy weren't for nothing. Let's fucking
They
roll.
were not for nothing. But I was thinking about it. Albums from that era, Get Born by Jet, iconic. I can't really picture any others from the early 2000s that had as big a cultural impact in the rock world like Wolfmother did. You'd maybe throw some Rogue Traders songs in there, but maybe not an album.
Yep.
Whereas Wolfmother like hit like a freight train when they landed.
I think you're probably right. I'm trying to think off the top of my head. I can't. I mean, to be fair, it's weird because we were sort of, young, fairly young when this came out, and the gap between 2005 and 2011 is not that long. But I think you have to go to that sort of period of time before you get the next big wave of Australian artists like a Gautier or something like that, where there was just such a like cultural thing for a while.
Yeah, I agree. And you still had that. I think 2005, it was still all Australian based because there was that weird little spot between like 2006 and 2010 where it was all like talent show based. Like Guy Sebastian blew up in
A Lee Harding, if you will.
Lee Harding, Damien Leith,
Joel Turner.
Anthony Collier,
Oh, yeah.
Jessica Mailbox, as my dad calls her. But they became like culture for a while.
Yep.
Whereas I just think Get Born and Wolfmother self-titled are just timeless rock classics that you can go back to over and over again and be like, this slaps.
Yep. Agree.
So very stoked with that one, Maxwell. Thank you.
Good stuff.
I've got one that our listeners have been touting as their album of the year. Many have touted it as their album of the year. And I hope you're ready to transport yourself back to 2005.
Let's do it. Peter Gabriel, greatest hits.
I was thinking Peter Andre.
Peter Andre, greatest hits. Mysterious girl, wanna get close to you.
I'll tell you something about Peter Andre off air.
Peter got my Andre till I'm mysterious.
Well, I could tell the listeners, but it's going to incriminate a friend of mine,
Let's
which I can't
save
do.
that for off air.
Peter Andre, you naughty boy. I've got for you, when I can pull it out of my bag, Static Dress's injury episode.
Oh yeah, look at this.
So
You brought parts of this to the show before.
I bought parts of the show and it always goes well. I saw them open for Loathe and they nearly blew Loathe out of the water.
Wow.
They were incredible. They're out of the UK. I've brought Hospice to the show before and it sounded like a MyChem song. Human Props, again, I've brought to the show and it slaps. It's chaotic. It's emo. It's like post-hardcore. You'll either love it or hate it, but it's very cool.
It's also 15 songs long, which is quite rare.
There's a lot of short songs.
Right, okay.
I think. Let me have a look. There's a lot of like...
Interlude-all type pieces.
There's a lot of interludes. I'm counting 1, 2, 3, less than a minute.
Have you dialed the helpline?
No, I haven't. We should.
Should we
do
do
we
it
want to
live?
do that on the air? What's the number?
Well, the international fees will apply.
That's all right. I got global roaming.
Oh, okay. Fucking money bags.
I don't know.
+1 9. Well, that's just your international code anyway. 980.
980.
Yep.
Yep.
368
368
3680.
3680. So 1980 368 3680.
Correct.
Your call couldn't be connected. Please check the number
Right.
and try again. Your call couldn't be connected.
Oh, just in case.
So that's a bum steer static dress.
Yeah, especially because they followed that with, "Are you satisfied?" No, because I called the number and nothing happened.
Honestly. Shout outs to, you know how some musicians just have names built for being famous.
Sure.
So the lead singer of Static Dress, his name is Ollie Appleyard.
That's a good name.
It's a good name.
Great name.
So I'm excited to hear your thoughts,
All
as our listeners will be.
I will get stuck right into that. Sam, any vinyl thoughts for the week?
Shout out to the lovely people who sent us Count Your Blessings Repented on vinyl. Very stoked to spin that. My neighbours won't be. And I think we've got Boundaries' new album on the way. I did pre-order Loath's new album as well.
Well, there you go. Okay.
What about you?
I've got a couple. I've had a few come through from the end of my vinyl subscription.
Oh,
I've got
yes.
Savage Garden, the OG Harry Styles record.
Which is the one with Watermelon Sugar,
No, not that one. The one with
as it was.
yes, that one. No, not that one.
I was like, what are you doing?
To stop you crying, it's a sign of the times.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. And Diver's record also came in. So
Nice.
I've been looking forward to giving those a bit of a spin.
We're building a little collection here, aren't we?
We do have quite a little collection.
Fuck yeah.
Anyway,
Sick.
turtles.